Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to another unboxing of Video Game Monthly. Now, real quickly to talk about Video Game Monthly. Video Game Monthly is basically a shipping facility, much like Loot Crate and all that other good stuff. The only difference is you actually get retro video games within it. And they range anywhere between the Atari 2600, NES, all the way up to now PS3, Xbox 360, Wii titles, as well as Nintendo DS and PlayStation Portable. They made that jump. Wow, I was... When I found out they got PlayStation 3 games now available to where you can start collecting, I was like, wow, that's awesome. That makes me freaking happy. So yeah, they're practically one of the very few shipping facilities where you're going to get retro games throughout the entire time. And also, too, you can submit a wish list, as well as a list of games that you have already gotten on your shelf and stuff, and that way you never get duplicates. Now, of course, in my last unboxing, if you watched it last month was pretty interesting, actually, considering the fact that I got Final Fantasy Anthology, which contains both Final Fantasy 5 and 6, which... that was pretty freaking awesome. I thought I'm glad I got it. But now, not only are we going to be seeing PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 titles, but I've also, whenever I first found out about the fact that they're accepting PlayStation 3 stuff, I decided to go ahead and submit my list for PlayStation 3. So, we're going to see what all we're going to get this time around. So, I'm kind of nervous because last month was pretty crazy, and it kind of blew me away because at first I was like, you know what, after this month I'm just going to go ahead and unsubscribe, but after what happened last month, I'm actually going to keep up with them a little bit longer, actually. So, let's see what goodies I can get today. Okay, normal voucher. We got a 1-up, so in other words, instead of 3 games, I'll be getting 4 games this time around. So, okay, here we go. Seriously? Seriously? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! These guys are hitting home runs with this. Either that or they've been watching my videos and they know what I like. They got me. They got me so good this time. Okay. Last month, I got Final Fantasy Anthology, which contains Final Fantasy 5 and 6, like I said. This time, however, what would have made it better is if I got the actual cover, but honestly, I don't give a shit right now, because this makes me happy. I've got Final Fantasy Origins for the PlayStation 1. And for those of you that don't know, it contains both Final Fantasy 1 and 2, which is weird, because I've technically got Final Fantasy 1 on the shelf, but I don't have Final Fantasy 2, but to have it on physical disc, oh, that makes me so happy. I don't think I can get any better than this. Like, this literally makes me happy. Like I said, for those of you that actually watched it last month, I technically got it brand new. Like, brand spanking new, never got out of the packaging. In fact, whenever I opened it and I saw that it was in like the tightly sealed, that was actually officially factory sealed. In other words, never got open at all. I just happened to be the first one to open that son of a bitch. That was so freaking awesome. And now I've got Final Fantasy 1 and 2. That's... Record, what would have made it better is if I actually had the official case. But I'm sure I can probably find the official case on eBay. More than likely, I'll probably look into that in just a sec. But that right there, that... oh, I can't wait to see what else I'm going to get. I doubt I can get anything better than that. It's just that right there. Okay, well, not exactly what I thought I was going to get, but for some people they might be happy with it. It is Grand Theft Auto 4. Okay. Again, I'm not really a big fan of Grand Theft Auto, but that's still pretty cool nonetheless, you know. Might want to check on the discs too. I keep forgetting to check the disc. I don't know why. I always forget it. This one's actually in really good shape too. Okay. I always like to check my discs to make certain that they're all good and in good shape and everything like that. But so far, 1 out of 2 were good. We're gonna see what's in Gun Club. Oh, it's a range shooter game. Okay. Yeah. Case is a little busted up, but what about the disc? Oh, it's actually in really good shape, actually. Huh, interesting. Yeah, the case is kind of damaged up, but I think it'll be okay. But, Gun Club. Sort of an FPS, huh? Okay, I don't know. Seems interesting enough as it is. Didn't even know this is listed. Okay. But so far we got like one of each now, so that makes me wonder, this feels like PlayStation 2, so The Italian Job? Oh, it's a racing game. Okay, yeah. Yeah, here it is right here. Okay. Interesting. Pretty good shape. Okay, well, based on the 2003 movie from Paramount. Really? Okay, kind of weird. Never really heard of this title. That's a weird one. Anyway, normally we get like a random item in here, so let's see. Oh, pair of sunglasses. Okay, cool. Makes me wonder though, will it fit over my face? I think that's the biggest question we all have to ask. Oh, these feel cheap. I'm afraid to put them on actually. Huh. Okay. Not bad actually. I mean, they're not like really good sunglasses because the sunglasses that I technically have, they have like a little shade on the side to where the sun don't seep in. But these are pretty good sunglasses. These are pretty good. So I mean, again, not too awful bad, but they're more or less of just like a branding for the video game monthly type thing. So I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Anyway, though, now we get into the part of the video that I always do, which is to figure out how much my box was technically worth. And I say the two biggest things are probably going to be Grand Theft Auto 4 as well as Final Fantasy Origins. I sincerely doubt that the other two would be any more, but we'll find out real quickly, so if you'll give me just a moment. So while this month still didn't make the mark for the price-wise, I still am relatively satisfied with what I got. Like I said, I'm going to try to get a case made for Final Fantasy Origins, but regardless, this one was probably the most expensive one. If I had the case, it would have been 14 something. Instead, it is none other than $6.50 just because it's the disc alone. So, but after that, the rest goes downhill. For example, Grand Theft Auto 4 is priced at $5.18. Again, I'm sure some people like the Grand Theft Auto series. I personally don't, but beggars can't be choosers, right? Anyway, Gun Club, I kind of figured would be very, very least pricey, but I was actually expecting a little bit less pricey. But it's priced at $3.16. And the weird thing is that the Italian Job never is listed in the video game value website. That's the weird thing. So I had to look it up the hard way. And I've averaged it up to be about like $5 at most, maybe. Someone actually had it priced for like 9 something, but the average is really $5, I think. I mean, really, it's kind of in good condition, but it's an average racing game, and it says based on the 2003 movie from Paramount. I honestly don't see that being any good, just because it's based on the movie. It's like Fast and the Furious racing game. It's based on the movie. That does not mean it's going to be any better. But Again, it's a racing game, so I'm sure somebody probably likes it or not. But like I said, the best one out of the bunch is by far the Final Fantasy Origins. I'm just... I swear. Because technically, there is technically another one out there, which contains, I think, Final Fantasy IV, the original, as well as Chrono... Is it... No, it's not Chrono... It can't be Chrono Trigger. Is it Chrono... It's either Chrono Cross or Chrono Trigger. There's two different ones, technically. And they're both made by Square Enix. So, yeah, I think it's Chrono Cross. I want to say it's Chrono Cross, because it can't be Chrono Trigger. It can't be. I'll look into that later on. But if I end up getting that next month, holy shit, is this year a good year for me. I almost got all of the collection of Final Fantasy in their original style. The only difference is Final Fantasy III, which I think the only way you can get 3 is through the DS. I think. I mean, I know it's available on Steam, technically, but I think in terms of physically, they never released it for the PlayStation, so... oh well. Also, too, Final Fantasy Tactics. If I end up getting that, too... they're already racking up on my good list so far. That was good right there. Anyway, though, that's going to be it for this video. I will see you in the next one, and probably in the next month unboxing, which, who fucking knows what they're going to pull out? Who knows what they're going to pull out? Seeing that right there, just the last 2 months have been really good. So I'll see you in the next video. Till then, this is BlackCross signing off. Take care, guys.